My only happiness right now is that the game has ended because I absolutely didn't know what I watched. Manchester United lost 2-0 against West Ham today and making it 4 games in a row without winning, making it 4 games in a row without even scoring a single game, and that is in 6 hours without scoring a single goal. One win in our last 7 games, and also Rasmus Højlund didn't have a clear chance, but Erik still insists of removing Rasmus Højlund and putting Marcus Rashford as the striker. He should have removed Garnacho, but he said no, he wants to remove Højlund and put in Marcus Rashford. When will Erik learn from his mistake? If he continues like this, he's gonna sack himself because he was so stubborn. His poor decision making tactical errors, and he was so obsessed with the midfield. He was obsessed with Scott McTominay that wasn't even working, that wasn't even contributing in that game. We were losing 2-0, but we were still relaxed. We were still oppressed in that game. And later on, every time will come after the game and say that was a great performance. How would this be a great performance? How would this be a great performance? Just look at it. Look at the statistics. You call that a great performance? It was clearly not a great performance. I feel so ashamed that being a Man United fan, because how are we gonna enjoy our Christmas where Manchester United always lose game, and we have Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest in the last 2 games of the Premier League. Those games we are absolutely gonna lose them. We can't beat Aston Villa, and now Newcastle have a new manager. How are we gonna beat those teams? How are we gonna bloody beat Villa and Forest and our last 2 games of 2023? There is no way, because Man United are not showing quality. Our quality in attack is just a total zero. I didn't just know what I watched. In our first 30 minutes of the game, we don't have any single shot on target. We didn't have any single shot on target. And how did Garnacho miss this? How did Garnacho bloody miss this? When the chances come, did our players convert them? We didn't. We are not clinical enough. You just look at, we were playing without attackers. We were also playing with our midfield exposed, and every time was just letting Kobe Manu doing the entire work. He can't do it alone. Even Casemiro struggled with that, I think, against Wolves earlier in the season. Kobe Mino can't do the entire work alone. He can't. I think Erik deserves the criticism of this game because he's 13 lose in 26 games this season. That is more than half. And we have only won 12, I think about 12. We have lost more games this season than for the entire last season. We have lost more games this than the entire last season. Our season, it just look like we're going to end the season right now. We should just end the season right now. Because one win in our last 7 games, we're eliminated from the Carabao Cup, eliminated from the Champions League, we're out of the good UCL position in the Premier League. It's just terrible. When are we going to face reality? Every game by game, we are going to say this is the problem, Dallas is the problem, Varane is the problem, Casemiro is the problem, Ronaldo is the problem, Rashford is the problem, Sancho is the problem. The media is always spreading fake news. When are we going to face reality and say, when are we going to solve this problem of Manchester United? 10 years of inconsistency. This is still going on and on. Now there are being huge division in the United fan base. Ten Hag out and also Ten Hag in. Man United will sack Ten Hag and also sack the official Manchester United manager. But Ten Hag needs to answer the question, why did he take Rasmus Højlund off instead of Garnacho, who wasn't performing? Why was he so relying on Scott McTominay? Why? He was exposing midfield just alone in that number 6 position. Bruno was just moving to accommodate McTominay for opening the space, and Ten Hag refused to just change his system game after game. It's just so predictable. I was expecting Amrabat, Mino and Bruno Fernandes up front, but no, he did what he wanted to do, and that cost us the game. That absolutely cost us the game. Tank deserve criticism for his poor decision making. He's so obsessed with Scott McTominay and it's gonna cost him. It is just absolutely crazy. I think Manchester United needs to learn how to shoot. We need some shooting drills in our training section. We absolutely need some shooting exercise in our training section because it's just crazy, it's just embarrassing seeing Man United losing games like this. It's just embarrassing. I predicted us to win 3-1, but we lost 2-0. I predicted Mohamed Kudus to score, but Bowen scored as well. He scored as well. It wasn't even marked. Kudus wasn't marked. It was just running through the Man United midfield and was going straight to the goalkeeper. It wasn't marked. Who was there and who was giving the road to Mark Mohamed Kudus? Just left Kobe Mino there and exposed in the midfield. Is this where Kobe Mino's midfield partner should be, Scott McTominay? When would I say continuously that Scott McTominay is not good enough to start, but Tang is so upset with him because he gives us a few goals? This obsession with Scott McTominay needs to stop right now because he's not helping us in any way. Scott McTominay is not helping us in any way. If our midfield is not working and if we want Scott McTominay to score goals, our attack will work. If our attack is not working, Scott McTominay will not score any single goal and it will just be a total minus in the entire game. Playing behind Rasmus Højlund and saying that the joint top scorer in the Manchester United this season, but you are not performing. We are not helping the team. You are not contributing to. You can't even complete a pass to your teammate. It was just hiding. This has been going on and on. Scott McTominay is a hider, and it's just so embarrassing that Scott McTominay was a player that we were so happy to offload in the summer, but yet he is still starting. We are putting Scott McTominay to start games ahead of Amrabat. They are putting McTominay to start games ahead of Amrabat. And Bruno was just leaving his number 10 position just to accommodate Scott McTominay and dropping back because he was so exposed. Bruno was just trying to run around the field, looking like a confused midfielder. He should just be in that number 10 position so that he will create for our wingers, and maybe the wingers create for Højlund because Højlund only had a clear chance. In Anthony and Garnacho only had a combined one pass to Rasmus Højlund, and later on people will say this is 0014. He has completed the 007 twice. It's 014. It's 14 games without a goal or without an assist because he's not receiving the service he wants. He's not receiving the service he wants. Look at all the strikers in the Premier League this season. Rasmus Højlund is the least in the charts that is not receiving. Is receiving the fewest passes in the Premier League this season. How would you expect him to score when he doesn't have any service? Because the attack line is not working, the midfield is not working. I don't just know what kind of help Anthony is giving to us. Garnacho was legging that. I still can't just believe Anthony and Garnacho can play a single pass to Rasmus Højlund, and later you guys are criticizing me. He's not getting the service he wants. And just if I want to just make some point out some players, I can maybe say Onana, although he considered 2 goals, he still made some saves. Onana, and say the defensive line, they tried their best, but they still conceded. And also, Kambwala did his best. Kobe Mino did his best. Despite the mistakes for that second goal, Kobe Mino did his best. The entire game, he tried what he could, and it was the best midfielder in that midfield. Forget that Bruno was there, forget McTominay. Kobe Mino dominated that midfield, but we were dominated as a team. We can't take this. It was just a total disgraceful performance. It was just disgraceful performance. And on his United debut, and 19 years of age on his United debut, was still a little bit solid. I think the first 10 minutes of the game, it was still shaky, but it was solid for the rest minutes of the game. And it's just crazy for Manchester United. It was absolutely crazy. Like I can't recognize my team anymore. 10 years of inconsistency, but now it is now getting more. It is getting into me. I feel so weak. Erik don't know what he's doing right now. The players, the team, and since young fans having depression, Man United, why are you doing all these things? Young fans like this are being depressed because you are always losing game. When is it gonna end? I am damn tired of the Manchester United.